I made a video recently that was very, very critical of Sergio Perez and especially Red Bull's re-signing of him after his recent drop in performance, exactly the same as he dropped last year. But my biggest question from that video was why Red Bull would re-sign him, right? But I just came across this article on Formula1.com that I thought had some really interesting insights into some other angles that kind of showed me something that I wasn't necessarily thinking of that I thought I would share with you guys. So in this article, Christian talks about Perez's recent run of poor performance, the last few races similar to last year. But when he talks about Spain, he says, before the race, our simulations said P8 was the optimum from 11th on the grid. So a reminder, he qualified 11th, but he had a three-place grid drop, so he started 11th. So it says, our simulation said P8 was optimum. So I thought that was really interesting because that means from Red Bull's perspective, Perez ran a perfect race, right? He matched the simulations as far as what was the best that they could achieve. From my perspective, I look at qualified eighth, starts 11th, finishes eighth, right where he qualified. That's a pretty poor weekend. But Red Bull's looking at this and saying, okay, so he had a poor qualifying, and that could be for a number of reasons. Maybe they put him out at the wrong time, something like that. That's not even his fault, right? I'm not saying that's the case, but when the Red Bull's looking at re-signing him, they're looking at the whole weekend of, and each session individually. And if all of, if you think about the three practice sessions and then qualifying in the race, you've got 5 sessions. Maybe qualifying was the only one that he didn't do well in. So they're looking at, 4 out of 5 sessions. That doesn't seem so bad. This is all hypothetical, of course, but I just thought that was an interesting insight. It goes to show that the teams are looking at a lot more than just the results. Obviously, at the end of the day, the results are the only thing that matters, right? If you just because you drive exactly to the simulations doesn't mean you're going to win a world championship or constructors world championship even. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I thought I'd share that with you guys. So later.